Hope you're doing well. In this video, we're going to go into a little bit about LinkedIn automation for your MSP. I'm going to show you a new tool that's come up on my radar. We're planning to do some tests with this tool at IT Rockstars, and we're going to share the results in the MSP Marketing Lab Facebook group. If you're not a member of that group, just do a search for it, you'll find it, and you'll find out what the results of this test are. So the tool is called Dripify, and I've heard about this tool from a couple of guys that do cold calling for MSPs. And the reason that they like this tool is because it is automated. You basically just plug in your prospects list. Once you've built up a prospects list, you can plug in the prospects list into this tool, and it will automate a lot of the LinkedIn connection building, network building that you're doing. Now, we suggest here at IT Rockstars, one of the elements we have in our roadmap at IT Rockstars, when you're working through a cold list of prospects, people that you haven't actually spoken to in the past, the last thing you should be doing is connecting with them on LinkedIn. The first thing that you should be doing is sending them something awesome in the mail. And we've got some examples of that at IT Rockstars in our membership. But those awesome things in the mail, if you send them that awesome thing in the mail, and then you interact with them on places like LinkedIn, if you like their posts, if you view their profile, and if you eventually connect with them on LinkedIn, they're far more likely to connect back with you, especially if you're a local business or you're operating in a certain niche or niche, you'll find that they're far more likely to connect back with you. And what Dripify does is it actually automates that whole process. So obviously not sending the bit in the mail, but once you've sent the bit in the mail, you can automate the rest of it. And I'm going to go and show you in some detail in a future video in the MSP Marketing Lab how we're doing this with our prospects. Now, to give you an example of what I talk about as a prospect, on our website, we have a really good lead magnet. Let me bring it up here. This sidebar, you can see this girl here, and she's saying it's that big, 153 IT support Google search terms every MSP needs to know about. And that's basically for people that are planning to do Google Ads or SEO and have an IT business. And we have been through with our members multiple ad accounts to find out what keywords work the best. And it just so happens we've got a list of them here. And when people come to our website, IT providers and MSPs, they want to put their email address in to get that information. So we give it to them, but we don't really do that much with the email online, digitally. We haven't done much with it. But what we're testing now is sending something awesome in the mail. So I'm going to go into the results of this. So the awesome piece in the mail, I'll go over another day and show you some of that stuff. But I'm going to go into Dripify and show you what we're doing from the LinkedIn automation perspective. So as I say, if you want to find out what the results of this are, just do a search for the MSP Marketing Lab Facebook group. And that's where we run marketing tests to see what works and what doesn't work so that you don't make the mistakes. Anyway, that's for today. Have a great time. Take it easy. Bye. Great time.